Hello and welcome to the first day of the hashtag 13 Nights of Samhain, put together by Star over at The Wild Witch. Thank you so much for putting this together and including me. If this is your first time here, my name is Jody McDowell. I'm a psychic energy worker and a witch. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back and spending some time with me. I'm really enjoying the comments and sharing my experience with everyone. So, the first day is what represents Samhain to me. And I live in Northern California, so we have heat waves up until mid October. We call it Indian summer. I don't know why it's called that, but it is. And so, all of the typical things that most people in the Northern Hemisphere associate with Samhain of falling leaves and breezes and all of that don't start until about now. So it takes a little longer for me to start feeling the mood and getting into it. So I've learned to embrace those heat waves as that last little bit of lingering summer. And it's also part of Samhain. It's also part of that for me. And so um, the layered clothes where it's going to be freezing at night and hotter than Hades during the day, and the layers and um, iced coffee still, and seeing all of the fun Samhain decorations and stuff in the stores, but not quite being ready for them. Oh. So for me, Samhain is preparing to move into the dark half of the year. And I don't have necessarily rituals that I perform. We'll talk about that later in the month as we progress. Um, but it is a time of deep reflection, and I associate the leaves falling and the brisk winds and wearing layers where it's freezing cold at night and in the morning, and then it's unbearably hot during the day. And you never know quite what you're going to get. Um, the thinning of the veil, where everyone's psychic abilities and intuitiveness springs forth even stronger than usual. And the connection that people start to feel and the joy of this time of year. It's a fun, fun time. Even if you're not witchy or you're not participating in any of the pagan activities, it's a fun time of year. People dress up and have parties, and the children are looking forward to getting candy, and people are decorating their houses. It's a joyous, absolute joyous time of year. And that's one of my favorite parts. And I like the spooky stuff. I start watching my horror movies. I'm a horror fan. So, my husband reins me in so that I'm not starting in August, because it gets a little too much. Um, but tuning into the kids' movies and watching the horror movies, and um, I have shows that I watch every single year. And for instance, I love The Good Witch. I've seen that show more times than I can tell you. And I like to rewatch The New Adventures of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. It's young, it's ridiculous, but I absolutely love it. It's a little dark. And um, Christine McConnell, her show on Netflix, um, From the Curious Mind of Christine McConnell, that show is just beyond wonderful. And why they didn't make more seasons, I just don't understand, because it's phenomenal. We have watch parties where friends come over and we watch and laugh and um, all of that. So Samhain it's a time of joy and connection and reflection. So I hope that you'll tune in to the other people making these videos and come back for more of mine. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you for being here. and I look forward to sharing more of my Samhain adventures with you.